What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back here to another video. All right, so I've seen a lot of comments and stuff, especially the last week. People asking questions. How do they know if they have a performance pack versus a premium with performance pack add-ons and parts that were added aftermarket, not necessarily OEM from Ford? So that's what today's going to be about, how to necessarily tell, besides just looking up your VIN and then trying to get a window sticker. That's probably the easiest way, but to visually tell if your car is actually a premium or if it's a performance pack or a base model with performance pack options from the factory, which is also an option, something that is done more so now on the 2024 S650s. But it depends how, if you bought it brand new or whoever had the car before you spec'd out the car. So meeting up with James and another person as well to kind of show how you could potentially tell if you actually have a performance pack or just a premium or base with performance pack add-ons aftermarket. So on my way now to go meet up with them, and then we'll catch us back up afterwards. Also, I should point out that it's obvious, this time of year, it's cold as hell, literally everywhere. So it is hoodie season. I got Trigger Society hoodies. I got the link in the description. We print and make everything ourselves. We don't outsource. Well, correction. We do a little bit of both. We can outsource or have them printed ourselves. But we have Trigger Society hoodies available. I got the link in the description. It's cold. Help myself out, help support myself and the channel. Click the link and pick up a hoodie. Out of the way! God, people. Hey, good looking.
What's going on, bud?
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
You come around here often?
Yeah.
Yeah? What you doing later?
$15 for a good time.
What kind of good time we talking, though? We talking like...
I don't know, a few races, you know?
Oh, I was looking for something else.
Oh.
This must be the wrong place.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to meet someone else here.
Yeah.
Wrong meetup.
Not me, bro.
All right, so we're here back over at our favorite spot at Texas Motor Speedway. I'm here with that guy. We don't really care about him anymore. And then we got David and Renee. I'm really bad with names. I just met them through James, which is really funny because I didn't know James actually had any other friends besides myself. So this is... So we wanted to put this together to find out, how do you know if you have a performance pack or a premium or even a base model with performance pack options, and how to tell and kind of differentiate between the two and what to look for. Other than just pulling up your VIN and just looking it up on the computer, it's always good to help educate and find out more about your car and what to look for. Okay, so I'm here. This is actually Renee's car. It's a 2018?
Oh, 21.
21, so it's a 21. He also has, what years is it? It's 18?
2018.
So it's 2018, this is a 21. And she actually has the base model, so that's why I wanted to put this together. We got a base model, a premium, and a performance pack to kind of show all the options here. So, how long have you had it?
Since January this year.
Okay. It's all stock still? It doesn't have any aftermarket parts?
All it has is a cold air intake.
Okay. What kind of cold air? Okay, nice.
Not too bad.
So she has the base model, but I wanted to point out she does have some other option add-on. This is the spoiler that came on mine. I got the GT500. So she's got the premium spoiler. Did you do the taillights yourself, or did it come that way after you bought the car?
I put the Euros on there.
Okay. Factory exhaust?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So factory tune, factory exhaust, all she's got on it is the, you said it was a Roush intake?
Yeah.
Okay. Her car is actually just like mine when it comes to the accent package. It's the black accent package. Here with the mirror caps, the roof, the spoiler, has the same premium wheels as mine. She has the black pony. It's the same package, but premium versus a base. So how do you tell if you have a standard base model or a base model with the same performance pack options as James's car? So I know specifically on the 2024s, you can buy a base model and you could spec it out to have a base model with performance pack options. I don't know how common that is on the S550s as much as it is on the new 2024s.
So yeah, with the S550, you can't really get all the performance pack options thrown on there.
But if you were to buy 23 at the time, could you still spec it as a base model with performance pack options?
No.
I thought you could. No?
Not entirely. So the best you could do with just a base model is 355 gears in the back.
You could put the gears on it.
You can put gears on it, but performance pack, you're going to get the upgrade suspension, brakes, different steering components as far as like upgraded sway bars. You're going to have a bigger and stiffer K-brace, which is going to make your chassis more stiff.
Now, you could also get a performance pack with a cloth interior.
Yes.
I believe. So that brings me to my...
There is a base model, and then there's also a premium.
Yeah.
So you can get a base model with performance pack.
That's what I was trying to...
Yeah. But
you
can't just get a regular base model and just pick and choose performance pack options you want to throw at it.
Yeah. So like, let's say she bought this car used and she's like, oh, it looks like a base model. How do I just by looking at it tell if it actually has the performance pack options if you bought it from someone on Facebook or whatnot like that?
So, I mean, if you're pointing over to my car, yeah, you could get a base model and it'll look all like a performance pack. And so then you're like, all right, so we got to dig into it. If you do your research, a dead giveaway on the outside is
obviously
your Brembos.
It's got the it's going to have the Brembos. It's going to have the performance pack wheels. Also, too, the tires. Now, you got the PS4s. The PS4s on this aren't coming from the factory. So you bought those tires after you got the car.
Yeah.
Okay. So what tires comes on the performance packs?
The P0s.
Okay, so they got the same
wider.
The same tires as mine, but wider. So obviously she has the same wheels as me. So that's a dead giveaway. If she had the same performance pack, it would have that. And also, too, on the interior. So I wanted to point something out here in the interior. Okay, so in the interior, right away, so with mine, I don't have these gauges. The performance packs have these gauges here on the dash. Mine will jump, I'll show you really quick. I just have the three gauges. So the premiums and the base models just have the gauges. Now, if yours has, you know, these right here, chances are your car is a performance pack. So other than that, the interior is 100% identical to mine, unless you have like a digital dash, which is also an option that you could spec out on a premium, or you could get the same kind of analog on the performance pack. It comes, that's not completely standard. You could choose to do either or on that. All right, so James also wanted to point out the gears, if it's a base model performance pack. You said the gears are 355s?
Yes.
So you can just go down here and look and see.
Underneath, and you can get the camera. See that sticker?
Yeah, I'll zoom in on that sticker. It should say...
It says 3.55 at the very bottom of the sticker.
Yep, right there.
And
that's a dead giveaway right there.
On a base model GT, the highest gear you're going to get is either a 315 or a 331.
331s are common, but I think a lot of them do have the 315s.
Yeah.
Okay, so on any of these, if you just open the hood, the performance pack have the factory strut tower brace. From the factory, it'll say like Performance GT on it. Now, obviously, you could add that from, like after you purchase it, you could buy that from Ford, you could buy it online, or someone could have bought it and throw it on. But if your car has that, it has the gauges, it has the 355s, and it's the base model cloth interior, chances are your car is got the performance pack, but not the premium interior. So just a few of the main things to look for. That's a dead giveaway. The gauges and the gearing in the rear end, other than obviously the wheels and tires, but also the Brembo brakes more than the wheels and tires, because it's a lot easier to swap out wheels and tires than to do a Brembo brake job. So these just have the Brembos in the front, right?
Correct.
So the Brembo's in the front, and then just the standard in the rear.
Yeah.
And then over here in her, she just has the standard brakes, which is the same brakes on the premiums. So her and I have the same brakes. We have the same wheel and tire combo. It looks like almost identical. So the Brembo brakes, the strut tower brace bar, obviously the wheels and tires, the gearing, and the gauges. From the best of my knowledge, that's the best way to tell if it's performance pack or premium.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that anyone could tell if well, okay, spoiler. Obviously the
Anybody
performance
can get a
pack.
spoiler.
Yeah, so anyone can add on a spoiler. I could get his wheel and tire combo and it looks like a performance pack. But those things are a lot easier to swap out and add on. So the main things to look for, like I said, is the gearing, the strut tower brace bar, and the Brembos especially. The Brembos especially is a dead giveaway if you have a performance pack or not with your car. So I wanted to point out here, this has nothing to do with like performance pack or anything like that, but James's intake manifold here is grayish, and both of ours are black. I want to say, I think 21 is when they changed it from that to the all black. It doesn't have anything to do with performance pack or not, but if you're not sure, the newer models of the Gen 3s have them black. See, he is grayish, and ours here are black. I am 22, she has a 21. So I want to say from 21 upward, they changed those. I don't know why they changed them from gray to black. I think the black looks better, but in my opinion. But if you're not sure, the older models have the gray. So these aren't visual, but also what the performance pack has that the others don't. It has a stiffer K-brace, you said, right?
Bigger, stiffer.
A bigger K-brace. It has a bigger a radiator, but you can't, just by opening the hood, you just can't see those things. But has that, as the shocks and struts, all that stuff is the same?
Yeah, shocks and struts are the same. Actually, the coil springs are a bit thicker.
Okay.
They're more stiffer.
Different K-member, right, you said?
Yeah, different
Okay.
K-member.
But like I said, those things aren't visual, so you just can't tell. This is more geared towards by just looking at it if you don't know if it's a performance pack, premium, or whatnot. Things to look out for, but those are just additional things that the performance pack have that ours do not have. And I also wanted to say they drive a hell of a lot stiffer than a premium or base. My car, it feels a hell of a lot lighter than your car. It feels stiffer, it feels more planted, stock, I guess. It feels, I guess, more solid. If anyone's ever driven a performance pack and then drove a premium, that's the first thing you could tell. Just his car just feels more stiff, I guess. I don't know. And a lot of it has to do with obviously the suspension components and stuff like that. All right, so that's gonna about close it up. I just wanted to get everybody together, and I want to thank you guys again for coming out so we could kind of compare and contrast. He just pointed out too, if you do have a true performance pack with the performance pack wheels, they are staggered. Now, if you had a premium or a base, they might not have bought them all staggered. So keep an eye out for the staggered. Keep an eye out for that. The gauges and the Brembos especially.
Brembos are...
Those big three are a dead giveaway if your car is indeed a performance pack. So with that said, I'm going to close this out. Thank you guys again for coming out. James, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
So, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.